Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everyone. I know this has been hectic trying to get me on an actual stream schedule that doesn't change, and I apologize for all my viewers trying to keep up with me. But I'm here now, and it is time for Feature Friday. We have only one map today, so it's going to be another short stream, and I apologize again. I know I have so many goals and ideas on how I want to grow in my platform and with the games that we're making. It's just been a really, really tough time, and emotionally I am going through quite a bit right now. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me as I get things figured out and get back on top of life again. But for now, I'm excited to play this map. So I was only given one map this week again. We need to get some people submitting their games so we have more things to play. But this one is a brain rot map. So let me pull that up and then we will get just started straight into it because I don't think it needs any other players, so I don't have to wait on anybody. Let me get in here. 1 second. Where am I? This is the code. Okay. Swapping stream. There we go. All right. First map and only map today. Wait, what was that? Look at this. Battle sharks on my feed. Love it. What was the other one? Wish you could swipe through these easier. I saw something interesting, I thought. Come on. Swipe for me. A pink pony sidekick. That's hilarious. Uno Royale. Who made that? Oh, Mattel actually brought it in. Interesting. That's sick. Okay, cool. I might have to check that out in a bit, but for now, let's see here. Dang. Just give a quick look as to what games are currently in the... I'd love to see this build a house game. I love those kind of games. AliExpress profit. Well. Okay. I'm going to put the code in chat. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. I'm on NA East servers. This one is Catch a Brain Rot by Gigi Gabri. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Looks like it was just released not too long ago, so only 6 days ago. Up to 12 players. Explore a dynamic open world, battle wild and player brain rots. Capture rare and epic secret creatures. And evolve your brain rots to unlock power, earn mind crystals and resources, compete in strategic arena fights. Build your ultimate brain rot team, farm resources, evolve stronger forms, and dominate the island by capturing the rarest creatures. All right. I've not heard of GG, but I'm excited to see what they have made. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh, they've got the hand. Interesting. Okay. Buy your first brain rot. Where? Oh, okay. I see. I gotta go all the way to the shop. Am I not tabbed in? There we go. I wasn't tabbed. Okay. Interesting. Hi. Ciao. Okay, so this creator must be a different language. We'll say I have no idea what this says. Something about brain rot. Grazie is thank you. I know that. Per something. Hello, Minnie. How are you? I'm having trouble translating this language. I wonder if there's a language option. I don't know. I need to look. I don't know what you're saying, but okay. These are hilarious. Okay. Select your brain rot. Which one do I want? Mutants, error 4. Let's just do this one. We'll do that one. All right. What is a ride? Ah, no, I don't want to ride. Book of brain rot. I wonder how many pages there are. Oh, 47, I see. That font's a little hard to read. I would maybe just get rid of the shadow on it and change it to white. Since you've got this reddish orange background, I think the white would be easier to read. That is a funny looking one. All right. All right, all right. I thought I heard somebody next to me. Maybe not. What do I do now? Fight for the next level? Is that me? No, this is me. This is my base. Okay. What's the brain deck? It's a Pokedeck. That's funny. It's the same thing. Okay. Pin codes. I don't know what a pin code is. What's this? Okay, that's cool. I don't know what it's for. Okay, let me open the inventory. Choose a brain rot to add to your inventory. Okay. Then what? Evolution? Evolve a brain rot? I need 1,000,000 of each. Oh my. That's gonna be expensive. Okay. What's in my farm? Nothing? Nothing's in my farm. Okay. Where do I go to fight? I see. Okay. Interesting. What do I do if I don't got anybody to fight me? Hello? I don't know that this is going to work without anybody in here to fight alongside. And is that the only way to make money? What is this thing? Okay, let's do it. It's like Pokemon where you come across creatures and then you... Okay. That's exactly what this is. Okay, I get it. I'm getting it now. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Attack. Yikes, that's not good. Oh, shoot. How do I get somebody to come and fight me? Dude, Mitty. What is this? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh, fun. Get that first place. Can I not go out here where all these animals are? What is happening? I see them all running around, but like barriers. Like, I can't get to him. All right, I guess I'll try this guy. Six, 7. Yikes. Okay, let's see what I can do with this guy.
Your turn.
No worries, Minnie. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Your turn.
I should be able to beat this guy.
Your turn.
Excuse me? Like, he was so weak. I guess I'm not understanding if I'm doing the fighting right or wrong. Is this my base? No. Where's my base? Over here. I do think like some of the overall design work could be improved a little bit on. I think like some things just feel super scaled. Like this floor feels really weird. The fencing is not attached. So it just kind of feels a little rushed in terms of how quickly the bases must have been put in, and it's a good shell. I think you need to put a little bit more attention and meaning into some of the placements, or even just adding some like props around. Like this booth is so bare. It just says hospital on it. What if a kid does not read that? Like make it look more like this is where you go to get medicine. Put shields up, put med kits around, stuff like that. And then the same thing with the rides. Like I think I read rides and I thought, oh, is this going to be like carnival rides? No, it's vehicles. So I think just having some sort of like mini vehicles that they could buy on the desk would be really good visual indicators. And then like this exterior, I love the idea of going the Pokemon route and having the little battles when you come across the characters. I just think this feels rushed. This feels like it wasn't done with a lot of purpose. And I don't mean that in any bad way. I think that this could definitely be improved on and made to be really good. But overall, I think it's just bleak. There's not a lot going on in the distance. The whole level design feels rushed, in my opinion.
Your turn.
Your turn. I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. I'm gonna die here. Shoot. I died. Okay. So I think I need to go to the hospital to... Oh, wait. Is this guy walking around me now? Why is he walking with me? What? That's a bit confusing. it will cost you like, I don't even know how to get money. I think that like that's one of the hardest parts is if this fighting here is the only way to get money or spinning the wheel, it looks like you're just kind of waiting. You're stuck in here. Okay, so the spin is microtransactions, which is fine. Let's see what powers are. I don't know what you're saying, but sure. That's so much money. I just feel like the balancing on this game is super off. I think in the interim, especially like as you're introducing your game to players, you really need to be giving a player something every 30 seconds. Like it needs to feel like you're actually accomplishing something, when right now I kind of feel stuck and I don't know how to obtain more money. I realize I can go out now to some degree and try to battle and capture these things, but I don't know really what that's doing. There's not a lot of information around that. And had I not played Pokemon, I think I would have been even more confused. So I think like just the overall tutorial would be really helpful for explaining like the overall game loop and how you obtain money. Like, am I supposed to be doing stuff here? I don't know. Let's see. I can't tell. Like, there's something going on here, but I don't know what. Can I do this? What is this? I don't know what any of these things are. And then like even interacting with this, like it does nothing. Like it just shows me an empty box or a box of grayed out stones that I don't know how to obtain. So I think you're just leaving a lot of guessing for the player. And I think that's when players tend to leave, is if you're not making it clear as to what they should be doing. And you got to understand, I'm not your average player as well. So if I'm struggling this bad, by the way, that didn't work when I ran into this guy. If I'm struggling, the average player is much younger than I am and doesn't understand game design like I do, doesn't understand mechanics like I do. So really got to put yourself in that player's perspective of they don't know what the heck's going on. Don't assume that they know how to play your game. Definitely give a little bit more direction than what this currently is. And then I would give a good clean look to your overall aesthetic design. I think honestly 12 players might be too many for this. I would possibly lower it down to 4 or 6. That way you can see where players are and maybe change out this like just neighborhoody feel so you can interact with others more. And if fighting is the big mechanic inside this game, you want other players to be in there and you want to be able to see if you have other players in there. I didn't even know I had another player in here with me for the hottest time. So I just think there needs to be a little bit more love given to this game to see its success grow. And I wish you the very best. I love seeing the moon out there though. That's really pretty. It's going away. It's the sun now, isn't it? I don't know. And then these barriers, I think like if you've got zones, which I think is what you might be doing with the barriers, like maybe this inner area is zone 1, like you have free reign to, and then like the creatures out in the distance you have to unlock or something, I'm assuming. But I think the level design needs to be indicative of that. You need to wrap it in hedges and then have an entrance for zone 2 that players unlock. And then again, for if there's a further zone, right now just being vastly open and then seeing the things out there, but you can't actually run to them, is not super fun to try to play. Let me see what this shop has to offer real quick. And then I'm probably going to head out of here because I think I've done just about everything possible to do. I do think if you're able to figure out some sort of bot for players to be able to fight against, so you're not so reliant on having another multiplayer or another player in here with the person, I think that would be really smart move to make as well. Let's see what's in the shop. See, I only got $80. Like, I have no idea how to earn more money. I think that's one of the biggest problems of the game, is just understanding how to get more money, which is obviously a key factor in the game. One other thing, just UI wise, I think it's not as consistent, and I think that's one of the most important things with UI design, is keeping it pretty consistent and clean across your designs. And they're kind of mixed. Like the attack battle UI it doesn't really pair well with the shop UI, or even like the level icons and your respawn and hand icon, like it doesn't quite feel like they're part of the same game. And then the same thing with the brain rot characters and that in the white background. I just think that those could be looked at a little bit more and cleaned up a little bit more, just for easy readability, because right now there's just a lot of information on the screen, and I think you could really clean it up and have really clear like card with the player, or with the brain rot's information on the card itself, and it wouldn't be running off. One of my biggest frustrations with people who do graphic design is they don't give any spacing on any of the edges. So like the enraged ones, the way it's cutting into the edge, like you need to space that out more. There's so many helpful guides and tutorials on how to do proper graphic work and make it look really clean, and I would definitely recommend doing that. Every little bit helps, and that's what I'm here giving the feedback for. So hopefully you can get this cleaned up and get some players in here, and then I can see like the Pokemon idea is great. I would be a little worried just in terms of legal around calling the brain deck a Pokedeck. You probably should get that swapped out right away, because Pokemon is one of those brands that they will do something legally if you're using their IP. So be really careful with that. Otherwise, good work. I'm excited to see what changes you're able to implement and making it better. I'm going to head back to lobby. All right, guys, I know this was such a short session today. Stream, whatever we want to call it. Good Lord, I am clearly asleep. I know it was a short stream, and I apologize for that. I honestly probably wouldn't have streamed this week if I didn't have the FCHQ commitment, because my week has just been so hectic. So apologies for the delays and getting this consistent stream going, but we made it today. We got this map streamed, and then next week we will be streaming more FCHQ games. Hopefully more people submit. The submissions open up tomorrow in the FCHQ Discord. So if you're a developer, creator inside Fortnite, and you have a game that is ready to be play tested and potentially featured on John's FCHQ website, it's so helpful to get direct feedback from other developers that are in this space and understand how these games work. So submit your games to FCHQ for play testing. I might be the one to play test it. We've got quite a few other play testers within the FCHQ community, and then the large FCHQ crew do their Wednesday streams as well. So submit. It's important. Get your games play tested. You never know what you might uncover with somebody play testing. And it's also great because we stream it, so you're able to see the video footage of the games that we're playing and how we feel playing it, and we're all pretty honest. So I would definitely recommend it. If you need help submitting your games, my DMs are always open, so send me a DM and I'll help you with connecting into that server and getting you submitted. That's the word I'm looking for. Good Lord. Anyhow, I know it's been a short one, but I have quite a bit to do the rest of this week. So I'm going to hop off for now. I wish you guys all the best. Have a great Friday tomorrow and the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you next week for another stream. Have a good one, guys.